Series action from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Earlier today at 5:30, we had qualifying, which Daniels won the pole, and we'll start first, and Sage Karam wrecked Urbane, so Urbane will have to start at the rear of the field, not entirely all the way in the back for missing qualifying, so Urbane will start 35th, Hoffman will start 36th. In today's race, we talk about Urbane's coming off that truck win last night here, hoping to get his second NASCAR Xfinity Series win of the season, but like we said, going to have to do that from the back. And Daniel's trying to earn some points after a penalty last week. He was supposed to get 5 points for the race, but due to some contact that was determined to be intentional, he was docked 3 points. So he sits with just 2 points, and Urbane actually leads the points with 37 points, 1 stage win, 64 laps led, 2 starts, no DNFs, 2 poles, and 6 playoff points. And talking about playoff points, if you win the pole, you get a playoff point. So Urbane, that's why Urbane has 6. You got a playoff point for winning the pole. And Daniels gets 1 playoff point for winning today's pole. But now we got to talk about this. After qualifying, and after Urbane climbed out of his number 24 UniFirst car and pulled out the backup car, he was talking with reporters and not very happy about Karam wrecking him, obviously. A Happy Meal cry. So, and that there would be retaliation, so Karam might be pulling up to LS Customs after this one, but depends. Well, when you talk about the 24, though, Salamander, because Adam Salamander is the main analyst here. When you talk about Urbane, though, usually when he retaliates, he just runs him up the track and gets him into the wall. I don't think he's going to full-on make him do a 360 on the track, but, I mean, he spun the 24 of Urbane out during qualifying, so he is definitely getting spun out today. If the 24 catches up to him. Well, here's some race analysis for you. We don't know how many laps in the stages yet, but it's going to be 200 laps, 300 miles around this track. Just a few miles from the Nellis Air Force Base. That's why the backstretch is called the Nellis Straightaway. And some of this is repeated information from earlier, but just in case some people didn't watch the qualifying race, gotta make sure we get you the data. So let's talk about points. We already talked about playoff points, how you can earn them. Well, we talked about one way you can earn them. You can earn a playoff point by winning the pole, but if you win a race, you get 20 points plus 5 playoff points. And if you win a stage, you get 10 points for winning it. Or if you finish in the top 10, if you're not first, you get 9 points for second, all the way down to 1 point for 10th. The 99's coming off a 4th place finish at Fontana when he made his first start. That's Daniels. The 24, his last 2 finishes were 1st and 11th. He won at Daytona 2 weeks ago. Finished 11th last week. The number 4 car, no starts yet, so no finishing positions for him yet. But we will get that information for you the next race he does, because the number 4 is a part-time car, so he's not always entered in every race. So about 7:30, we will be rolling off here, but let's have the drivers communicate with each other, I guess, and talk strategies. So if you guys want to unmute your mics, we can talk about that. So, based off of that truck race last night, Dakota, what do you think is the best way to approach this track?
Aggressive.
I would say run the high side on the straightaways once you. Unless if somebody's there. Because, like, there's been so many times where, like, I've about won this race when it was an online race, and I ended up finishing, like, 4th because I shot up the track and 3 cars passed me. So, like, I would say run the high side on the straightaways and go low going into the turns. Yeah. Last night's truck race, I got very lucky because, like, Dakota had to go eat dinner, so I decided we were going to race to halfway, which was 2 laps from where we were at. I started second because we were coming off a caution, so we were getting ready for a restart, and I had Angela Rutch, or whatever her name is, on my inside, and I got lucky that the high side worked for me, because normally the high side does not work too well for me, depending on the track. The name of this? This will be the Alsco Uniforms 300, like they have in real life. You mean the track?
No, the league, because there's leagues,
my league doesn't have a name, it's just my league. It doesn't have a name. I decided I didn't want to, like, go that far and have a name for the league. Alright, I'll invite... Dakota, I'm gonna invite you and, Cap... Actually, no, I'm just gonna invite both of them. I was gonna say, like, I was gonna invite you and Captain, and then leave and let you invite me back, but we'll just do it the way I said.
Right now?
No, I'm gonna pause, though. I'm gonna pause the timer.
We have to wait 10 minutes?
Yes. Actually, 8.
Yeah, I don't want to wait that long.
Well, I guess we can start now, then. But, Dakota, if you wouldn't mind, because me and him have to go to the rear, if you could help us get to the rear, because we're gonna have to, like...
Alright.
Wait, actually, this is better. Yeah, this is better, because if he starts third, then he can cause a caution. And, we can... Basically, what's gonna happen... Who's ever got that sound, can you mute your mic, please?
Jeff,
okay, what else? Huh?
Setups are on.
Yeah, custom setups. My car's a custom car. It's not an actual number in the Xfinity series.
Yeah, but wait, so you use custom setups in custom cars?
Yeah.
Oh, fine.
Well, I don't have a custom setup on my car. I just have the custom car. But anyway, what I was going to say is when he causes that caution, that way, because we have to go to the rear, you're going to pit first when the caution comes out, and then I'm going to pit second because I start 1 position ahead of you.
Are we inviting him, or?
I literally did invite... Oh, there we go. Okay, folks, so we're going to go green. The 4 and 24 has to start at the rear. And the number 99 will lead the field to green here at Las Vegas.
Someone just get in a wreck and pit.
Oh yeah, you could do, yeah, we could do that too. We could just like crash and then just pit, get everything fixed, and then just start at the rear. It won't count towards a DNF or anything. It's just like to get to the rear. But you have to pit before I do. I am going to turn my headset down a little bit, so... Because I have to listen to both the race and the headset in order to listen to you guys and commentate, so...
What happened to the guy who was in rooftops?
It's basically just, it's just me. I just make up names. Here we go. We are green from Las Vegas. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. Okay, there we go. All right, pit. Pit, Captain, I need you to pit, and then I need to pit. All right, there we go. All right, now the race is how it's supposed to be. Well, technically not quite, but whatever. We're at the rear at least.
All right, be smart out here. Going green. Be ready.
All right, green flag. This is officially underway now. So it's a 45 lap stage 1, 42 to go because we had that caution to get the cars to the rear, and look at them. Starting to become movers already. Whoa, what the heck? That happened like out of nowhere. Like your car just like went on the brakes and then like I tapped the back of it. Yeah, the AIs are kind of weird, so like you gotta be careful going around them because like they're kind of weird. So I went from 36th to 17th on that. That's not bad. We can make it to the end of the stage. Oh, that 61's leading. I owe him some retaliation.
I just got destroyed by 61.
I literally passed it. Bro, we both could retaliate. I get mine first though, because he
hit my door so hard.
He wrecked me during qualifying, so I get my retaliation first. But I'm up to 7th now? Bro, that's crazy. So that's our 3rd caution, ladies and gentlemen, getting ready for the restart.
We're going green. Be ready. Green flag.
Green flag. .36 to go, stage 1.
Careful, still there. Stay low.
Technically, I should be ahead of the 68 because I was before the caution, but...
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
I owe that 61 so much. I'm going to try to give you a push, Dakota. Try to keep it straight so I don't turn you. Alright, going low, going low. Dang it, never mind. I went up the track. Well, I want to get that 61 so bad, and Hoffman takes the lead from Motley Motorsports. Motley Motorsports trying to go back-to-back to start the season. Carson Baker won in his first start last week at Fontana as the 4th caution comes out. And now Hoffman leads here at Vegas. And that 24, we mentioned, he's not happy with that 61.
So bad.
He's waiting to get up there. He is waiting to get up there, and the 99 might retaliate against the 61. So Sage Karam not making very many friends out here on the track.
I'm lagging horribly.
Ready. All right, Jake, driver.
And here's the green.
Careful. All clear. Powers call the caution.
Caution, what? Well, apparently we have the 5th caution there.
I think it's because of the hose.
All right, be smart.
The 24 is directly behind Sage Karam. Alright, 24 to 4. Make sure you get out there and really clear the 61 because I'm going to retaliate and I don't want to get you involved.
Bottom is clear.
Well, I might have to wait for another caution now.
Yellow flag.
And there is the 6th caution.
Y'all don't know how to race.
And here we go.
All right, be smart out
Back
here.
to green we go.
You ready? Let's go.
Green flag.
Outside.
And the 24 does retaliate as Sage Karam goes around through the grass. He chose not to turn him into the wall because that could be a one-race suspension. So smart choice on his part to turn him towards the grass.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
And here we go, green flag. The 24 on the high side.
That's the halfway mark.
His driver for his other team from Ollie Motorsports is on the inside, and now he clears him for the lead. So Hoffman's still in the lead here at Las Vegas, but the 24, both the 4 and 24 had to come from the rear, and now they are the top 2 drivers here at Las Vegas. And the 24, he mentioned it's the same thing as last week. He's looking for stage points and possibly a top 10 or top 5 at the end of this thing. Possibly a stage win too. He said he only has 1 stage win and would like to win a stage, so we'll have to see if he can put himself in contention to win a stage. And he complied with the penalty he received for getting, I mean, he got wrecked, but, and it's not really a penalty, but what we mean by penalty is it kind of does penalize the driver, because he goes to a backup car, has to go to the rear, as Caesar B clears him for second now, and he's currently running third with 20 laps to go in stage 1. Hoffman has pulled way out there. He's about 3.1 seconds ahead of third place, which is the 24 of Urbain. This is the second race of the West Coast Swing. For those of you who may have missed race number 1 at Fontana. And the 24 is starting to fall back now. He's back to 5th place now. So he's losing some momentum here. And there's the 6th caution on the radio. The 24 has said that him and the 61 are even now, unless if something else happens. So
Mason, I don't know about this. I'm lagging way too much. I can't even get up.
You're gonna have to try to keep digging, man.
I am.
You're gonna have to try to keep digging the best you can, especially because you owe that
I'm
61
hoping
if
for
you
top
choose to
5.
retaliate. But
Yeah.
this caution will help you, though. All right, back to green we go. Hoffman on the inside, Caesar B on the outside. There's the green flag. So we've already had a record amount of cautions, and the race has just started. But look at the 24, rolling back up to third. He might get back up to second. He's gonna get up to second, and he's gonna clear Caesar B off of turn 2. And a 7th caution. Well, while we're on the caution,
I got hit into the freaking pits.
then they shouldn't have thrown it. In my opinion, they shouldn't have thrown a caution if you were in the pits. Like,
Not in the pits,
seriously.
but on pit road.
Well, I mean, you're still
So
on
on the
pit
first
road, though,
turn,
unless if
or
you were
second
at the
turn.
entrance, but Hoffman on the inside, Urbain on the outside, green flag. 24 just trying to lead a lap here, has not led a single lap yet, with 13 to go.
My God, bro. I just got so red. Oh my God.
And there's an 8th caution.
I
We
got
might get to
pit.
30 by the time this race is over. The 24 is hoping he can hang on to at least second and get 9 points here for the stage. But he's currently leading. This is the first lap he's led, so he's led 1 lap here at Las Vegas. Because he was out there for a minute.
Yellow's down, backer down.
9th caution flag. We're not gonna need brakes during this race. We're having cautions and stuff like that, and a record amount definitely. And we know there's a caution coming at the end of the stage too.
Guess what? No, I disconnected.
Oh, you're disconnected?
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready.
Hate to say it, man, but unfortunately that's a DNF. You still get 5 points, but that's a DNF. And now 2 laps led by the 24.
I was trying to, alright, bye.
Still there. Inside. Bottom clear.
So the 99 has DNF'd. And it's just Hoffman and Urbane now, the 2 leaders. 9 caution flags to this extent. 2 laps led by the 24. Are you keeping track of how many you led so I know? Six laps to go, stage 2, or stage 1. Almost said stage 2, kind of did there. And dang it, I fell back to 4th. Now 5th. As long as I get stage points, I don't care.
5 to go, 5 to go.
Like where I finish at is what I'm saying. Five laps go, stage 2. Hoffman might make it a back-to-back for Miley Motorsports. Still too early yet, but with that speed, he's definitely a favorite to try to win this race later on. Also, at the end of the stage, me and you should pit, even though it's going to make us go to the back. The AIs will have to pit eventually, so we'll be able to get back up there.
What's your best lap ever?
That's the strategy we're going to go with. You can stay out if you want. I'm just saying that's the strategy. Coming to 3 laps to go in the stage, the 24 is trying to get back up to 2nd. Three laps to go in stage 1.
Inside. All clear. Car outside. Hold your line. All clear.
And now 2 laps to go in stage 1. Coming to 1 to go in stage 1. And the caution comes out, and the 24 gets 4 points for that stage. 10 points go to the number 4 of Hoffman. So he has 10 points and a stage win. And now Urbane has 41 points. Alright. So getting ready for the start of stage 2 now, which should be about only 42 laps. Everybody pit at the end of that stage.
We're going green.
Here we go.
Ready.
Green flag, stage 2 underway. So it's 43 laps this stage.
Still there.
The 24 had a good shot on the high side in the truck series. Still trapped up there on that high side, coming off a 2.
Clear low. Inside. Still there.
Fighting with that 6, that's one of his drivers. That 0 is his driver too.
Got one down low now.
And the 4 pulls out to the lead. The 24 is trying to get on the low side. Around goes the 0.
All right. You're
And the caution is out. So it will be another restart.
All right, you're coming to the green. You ready?
And here's the green flag.
Careful, still there. You're all clear.
So 39 laps to go in stage 2. Looks like the Ford DNF'd as well.
Still there.
So now it's just the 24, the boss man himself out there.
Stay low.
So Motley Motorsports is not going to go back-to-back unless if the 6 car was to win in back-to-back weeks. This week it's driven by David Starr, as it will be mostly this season. But it won't be enough starts by him for a shot at the playoffs.
Inside. All
So
right.
37 to go, stage 2. And the 24 is trying to fight to get back up there to the leaders. We've had 11 cautions.
Outside, outside.
Tonight so far.
All right, you're clear. Car down your outside. Clear high, bud.
So the 24 only got 4 points in stage 1.
Top three, using it.
Looking for a few more points here in stage 2.
Got one down low now. All right, you're clear.
35 to go, stage 2.
Outside, outside. All clear. Looking inside now. Yellow flag.
And the caution is out after contact with the 6. We'll have to see if the 24 can
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. All right,
get the lead.
gotta go to line now.
As he falls back to 5th with 31 to go, stage 2.
Outside,
He's fighting
outside.
for a stage win. Here he goes for the lead. The 24 has it. He has the lead.
Clear high, bud. All clear.
Thirty laps to go in stage 2.
Car down your outside. Car high. Careful. All clear. Car down the inside. You got room.
The 24 hanging on there. By the way, that last caution was the 12th caution.
Hold your line. Got one outside. All clear. Got a car high now. 3 wide. Got a car low now.
And a lot of contact there. Caution is out. That was the 13th caution.
All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready. Break down, let's go.
And we are back to green. With 25 laps to go in stage 2. You see the 24 trying to get low there. There comes his other Motley Motorsports car taking the lead away, or taking 4th place away.
Got a car high now. All right, you're clear. Got a car low now. All right, you're clear.
24 to go, stage 2.
Got a car low now. Clear low.
Sage Karam is leading this race. He's not a full-time driver, but can still win. .23 to go, stage 2. And 24 going to try to steal 5th away from his teammate. Oh, they make contact, they touch! And the 0 goes around. Caution comes out. He slid up the track. Got just tapped
Coming to the green.
the 0's bumper, and around he went. Back to green we go.
21 laps. No mistake. Careful, still there.
So it looks like there's 20 to go, stage 2. The 24 battling with Sage Karam, not going to get there though. Not yet at least.
Car down the inside.
I don't think he's going to get it at all.
You need it.
Not under that caution at least.
Inside. Car outside. Hold your line.
Oh, there's a wreck.
Caution.
I think there might have been some contact there. As the 24 was trying to block for a second.
Coming to the green, driver. Almost ready. All right,
There's the green flag. That was the 14th caution flag.
bottom free. Use it if you need it. Careful, still there.
As the 24 has the lead for the moment.
Car outside. Hold your line.
Trying to battle with Sage Karam.
Bottom clear.
He keeps the lead. I don't think he's going to keep it off at 4 though. Caesar B's got so much of a run.
Bottom clear. Car down the inside. Clear low, bud.
There's 15 to go, stage 2.
Inside. Clear down low. Outside, outside. All the way to the wall. Inside.
And the 0 goes to his inside.
3 wide. Hold your line.
There's some contact. The 24 falls back to 6th place. He got 4 points in stage 1. Might only be 4 points in stage 2 unless if he can get that track position back. He has not won a stage since Daytona.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Stay low.
And the tracks don't get any easier
All clear.
for stage racing either. So it's going to be a push for sure. There's 12 laps to go in the stage. He's going to try to run down for 3rd place right now. Right now he's got 6 points in the stage if he finishes in the 4th position. There's 11 laps to go in the stage. Here comes the 24 on the low side, but he's not going to keep it. Oh, he might clear him down the Nellis straightaway.
Clear high, clear high.
And does, but he's got cars on his low side.
Hold your line, got one outside.
He's going to fall back to 5th.
All right, here we go. Nice.
With 10 laps to go in the stage.
Bottom's looking good.
A little bit of contact with McLaughlin there. Slides back into 4th though.
Clear high.
Looking for those 6 stage points, possibly 7 here.
Still there.
He's not going to pass him this time.
Careful.
But he is in a good spot to pass him. But McLaughlin has a good amount of speed coming off of 4. 24 is pulls back out in front now. Now
All clear.
the 24 clears him. He's going to go up the track just a little bit coming off of 4.
Wave this guy
And there's the caution. So that's our 15th caution. There's another one coming at the end of this stage. And now we're getting ready for the restart.
We're going green.
The 24 is in 3rd.
Ready.
Trying to earn some stage points, if not a stage win here.
High. Careful. All right.
The green flag is back out. And there's 4 laps to go in stage 2. The 24 was good
Stay low. Stay low.
at going from high to low.
Looking inside now. Clear down low. Farther on the inside. Hold your line. Got one outside. Clear high, bud. Car on the outside now. Got one inside. Car outside.
3 laps to go in the stage.
Got one peeking inside.
The 0 and him make some contacts.
Got a car low now.
And
No points.
the caution will not, or the caution comes out, and unfortunately, he will not get any points that stage. As Karam gets points that stage, though. All right, here we go. Final stage. So Karam has a stage win. The 24 does not get a stage win again.
Coming to the green. Almost ready.
And here we go.
All right, you're clear.
So 110 laps remaining and under 54 to go is when
Careful, still there.
it is expected that these cars will make a pit stop. And AJ Allmendinger's losing it there. Off a little bump from the 24 to try to give him a push.
Careful, still there. Are there on your outside. Top for use if you need it.
The 24 is pushing Sammy Smith.
Stay on the bottom. All clear. Careful, still there. Still there.
24 currently running fourth, but not for long,
All outside. Hold your line.
as he brushes against the zero to try to get some side draft from the zero.
All clear.
Now he's got to
Looking inside. All clear up top.
now he's got to try to get around the 92. So there's been 16 cautions. And the 24 got some of the draft of the 92, but still can't make the pass on him.
Stay low. All right, clear outside.
24 gives the 92 a tap to make sure he stays out in front in third. Both the Motley Motorsports cars are behind the 24, trying to get third place away. And there is still hundreds of laps to go in this race. And the 61 and 90 have pulled away from the leaders and are way out there.
Got a car low now.
24 does fall back a position.
Car on the outside now. All right, you're clear.
Oh, he tries to
Yellow's out.
block the
Packer
zero and ends up getting him in the wall. There's the caution. And now we get another restart.
down. All right, you're coming to the green. Almost ready. All right, let's go. Got one peeking inside.
Green flag. That was the 17th caution with 99 laps to go in this race. Caesar B gets a push,
You got room. You're clear. Inside.
as now it's 3 wide for the lead. .98 laps to go. And the 24 is looking for his first, or not first, his second NASCAR Xfinity Series win of the season. After winning the truck race last night. This is a tough track to win at. Caesar B's in command. You see the 24 just not able to run him down.
Inside.
There's still 96 to go. Sage Karam pulls back into the lead. Just 2 laps have been led by the 24 today. He's gotten 4 stage points.
Got one inside. All clear.
Still got plenty of racing to do here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. And we will take you side by side for the first time today.
Hold your line. Got one inside.
The 20 is in the wall and the caution is out. And he decides to pit.
We're going green.
Gonna have to pit one more time to make it to the end of this race.
Reach out. Let's go. Hold your line. Got one inside.
As he gets into the 10, well, actually, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen for the choose rule sake. So, the choose rule, the 24 starts on the bottom. Here we go.
Alright, be smart out here. Going green. Almost ready.
Green flag.
Green flag. Car outside. Alright, you're clear.
With 86 laps to go,
Alright, clear outside.
he's got less. He has to race down to less than 54 to go, and then make his final fuel stop for this race. And then, even if it's last place, because at that point, everyone else is going to have to pit, and then he can try to get out front, possibly lead some more laps, and maybe pull off a win here.
Clear outside.
As he makes a run from 11th to 6th place. Still got some work to do with 85 to go.
Stay low. Clear high. Clear high.
I didn't even hear what you said. You're gonna have to wait because this is online. Or pull it out for me. So 84 to go. 24 is running top 5.
Got one up top.
Number 6 car went to victory lane last week, running 4th, trying to do the same this week. But with the 24 in the top 5, we know he's capable of finishing in the top 10, top 5. But also, with him running up there, that also builds some momentum for him to potentially win this thing. Don't forget about Cup Series practice and qualifying later tonight after GTA 5 on Patrol Live. The driver of the 24 will race his number 20, well, run his number 20 in practice and qualifying to see where he starts for tomorrow's Cup race. He started dead last a week ago at Fontana. Is currently running 4th here in this race. He finished 11th last week, won the season opener at Daytona. Searching for that second win of the season. Oh, the 24 got himself slowed down quite a bit there.
Car outside. Hold your line. All right, you're clear.
79 to go.
Farther on the inside. Yellow flag.
And the 24 decides to pit as well because he got down the track and ended up getting up into the wall there.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green flag, green flag. Got a car low now.
And the green flag is back out. There's only 12 cars left in this race, and we started with 36.
All right, you're clear.
This is crazy.
Clear high, clear high.
Again, the 24 is going to have to pit one more time before the end of this race.
All clear.
A little bit of contact with Josh Williams there.
Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear.
.74 laps to go. Now 73. And the 24 said with 50 laps to go, that's when he's going to make his final pit stop. It's 200 laps for Xfinity and 267 for Cup. It was 134 for last night's truck race, but it only ran to 67 laps. See him go all the way to the high side. So there'll be 20 laps to go, actually 21, until he pits for the final time in this race. And you see the 24 trying to block and stay up there in the top 5, but just struggling just a little bit. Sitting there wondering when his next win will come. But still plenty of time to get those throughout the season. There's going to be a few tracks coming up that he's good at, runs good at. This is one of them, but today his car is just not cooperating.
out.
And the
Back her down.
caution is out. The 24 knows he has to pit one final time, but he's going to wait until they reach the fuel window.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. Green's out. Let's go.
And here's the green flag. 64 laps to go. So that's 5 laps led by the 24 now in this race. He led 7 in last night's truck race. That includes the final 2 laps.
Hold your line. Got one outside.
And now 6 laps led by
All right,
the 24.
got one down low now. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. Outside. Car there on the inside. Car high. Careful.
Sage Karam ends up in the wall.
Car there on the inside. Clear low, bud. Car there on the inside.
Oh! There's a car around here and just missed by the 24. A lot of contact there and a lot of cars losing it, and finally the 0 did.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Hammer down. Green's out. Inside.
Sam Mayer is now a winner in the real life Xfinity series, so he has 1 career win. He's up there trying to get his first in this league.
Hang tight there, driver. Bottom free. Use it if you need it. Still there.
They had it 3 wide for 4th for the minute. For the moment. The 24 told his teammate that even though the 24 and Sage Karam are even, he's not going to take Sage Karam wrecking his teammate, so potentially might see some retaliation again on the 61 of Sage Karam.
Car outside. Hold your line. Towers call the caution.
We're just going to take it down to less than 50 to go so we can make sure everybody has fuel to make it to the end, so ignore everything that's about to happen here.
Going green. Almost ready. Green's out. Let's go. All right, clear outside. Yellow's out. Back.
Like I said, the only reason this is happening is so we can get to less than 50 to go, make our pit stop, and then get out here and try to contend.
Almost ready. Green's out. Let's go. Got a car high now. Clear high, bud.
So we're going to say about 19 cautions, if we're being realistic here. And everybody has come to pit road. Alright, so here we go.
Coming to the green, driver. Are you ready? Got a car low now.
Green flag.
Clear high.
With 49 to go. Everyone should be able to make it. 24 wants to catch up to that 61. Look at David Starr running second.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Oh, that 61 just door slammed the 6.
Outside, outside. Bottom looks good. All right, you're clear.
.46 laps to go, and we're going to do another side-by-side.
Still there. Inside.
Contact,
All right, you're clear. Yellow's out. Back
and the caution is out. The 24 is up there with Sage Karam. He's led 6 laps, but
coming to the green, driver.
he's going to get one for his teammate on Sage Karam.
Hammer down, green's out. Got a car
He's just got to catch up to him.
still there. All clear. Got a car low now.
And he got him.
We're going green. Be ready here.
And the 24 says, and with that,
Inside.
he hopes things can be left on the track.
Careful, still there.
The league has announced that since it doesn't want the next show to be delayed, we're going to race until 8:50. Now, that's still plenty of time to go, so we could be completed by then, but we are racing to 8:50. And we'll see how many laps to go there are to go then. As the 24 is going to lead his 7th lap here. With 38 laps to go.
Farther on the inside. Road's clear.
And Caesar B retakes the lead.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Clear high, bud.
So 8 laps have been led by the 24. The league also said if the race goes into overtime,
Farther on the
it is official as soon as the last caution comes out, sending it to overtime. has been about 22 cautions that we count, and 35 laps to go. Also, it's kind of funny how the 24 waited until now to get the 60. And when it's late in the race like that, he wants to mess up the 61 and stop him from trying to take advantage of his team. They already made Urbane mad when he wrecked him in qualifying. Then, again, his teammate gets wrecked by him, and then he door slams the 6. So he got everything that was coming to him there. And looking at the time, we definitely should be completed with this race by 8:50, so no need to worry there.
Car high, careful.
And there it is, another wreck. Caution is out.
All right, you're coming to the green. You ready? Inside. Stay high up here.
And Tommy Joe Martins was riding the quarter panel of the 24, so he's like, fine, I'm just going to spin you.
We're going green. You ready? Right now, let's go.
Yeah, the 24 does not take too well people riding the side of his car or putting themselves on his quarter panel, and he will tell you that
Careful, still there.
by just letting you accept the consequences and go right off his bumper.
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear all around.
There are 24 laps to go as it's 3 wide per second. Sage trying to get back up there and get the lead back.
You're all clear up top.
The 24 has committed himself to making Sage Karam a little miserable, and so far has succeeded.
Still there. Still there.
The 24 looks like he might get third.
Still there. Hold your line.
22 to go, makes contact with a 6, around he goes.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
Caution is out.
We're going green.
19 to go.
You're clear. Car outside. Hold your line. Got one keeping inside.
And some more contact.
Yellow's out. Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Green's out. Clear high, bud.
And now we're officially going to restart.
Coming to the green. Almost ready.
Here we go. "14 laps to go."
All right, you're clear.
It's just like the qualifying race all over again.
Inside. Clear low, bud.
This will be 9 laps led by the 24 here.
Hard from the outside. Outside. Hard from the outside. Outside. Car outside. Hold your line. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one inside. All clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear. Car outside. Hold your line. Yellow flag.
And there's another caution.
We're going green. Almost ready. Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag. 9 laps to go.
You got room. You're clear. Got one up top. Yellow's out. Packers.
There will be 6 laps to go.
Coming to the green. You ready? Green flag. Green flag. Car on the outside now. All clear.
And now 3 laps to go. And if the caution comes out, the race is official because if it goes to overtime, because that's what we said.
Smart out here. Going green. Almost ready.
Here we go. Well, I guess 4 laps to go.
All right, you're clear.
This will be 10 laps led if he stays out in front.
Inside. Car outside. All right, you're clear. Car there on the inside.
And never mind, the league has decided it won't be official. They said that's not really fair, you have to do overtime.
Inside. Caution.
They said you have to do overtime. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do NASCAR overtime.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here. Green flag, green flag. Good to go. All
So
clear.
2 laps to go.
Still there. Car on the outside now. Car outside.
So here we go. Overtime number 2.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here. All clear. Caution.
And the 24 trying to get another win.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. All right, dig, driver. Got one up top. You're all clear up top. 2 laps to go. All right, you're clear. Farther on the inside. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Yellow's out.
And the caution is out again.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Here we go.
2 to go. Clear high, bud.
2 laps to go.
Hold your line. You got room. You're clear.
And never mind, we're going to another overtime.
Coming to the green. Be ready. You're all clear up top. Car on the outside now.
And now here he is again.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready.
Green flag. So now we are racing until 8:50.
All clear. Still there. All right, you're clear. Farther on the inside. Hold your line. Got one outside. Caution.
And now there's another overtime.
Coming to the green, driver. You ready? Bring down. Let's go. Inside. All clear. Two this time by. Outside, outside. Guys off. Caution. Coming to the green. Almost ready. All right, dig, driver. Good to go. Gotta go high now. All right, you're clear. Towers call the caution.
We are trying to make sure Sage Karam does not get this win because
Coming to the green. Be ready here. Green down, let's go. Car outside.
just no.
All right, clear outside. Left, left, stay calm.
Well, never mind. Sage Karam is going to win this race. And we're going to finish 12th.
White flag, next time by.
Maybe 11th.
Careful, still there. All clear.
Ooh, you know what? Caesar B is more deserving. So 11th, 2 weeks in a row for the 24, and with that, we will say so long because we really got to get to that other show.